I don't feel my life is going to last too long. It's because my breast cancer started to spread.
然后他的梦想其实和我一样，都是想去往 Kona。
Lucia had a very tragic accident in 2015 before the Ironman in Zurich.
People can use their strength to conquer anything. My name is Lucia Liu, and I have worked for a British law firm. We work both time zones, and then my health got very bad, and I put on a lot of weight. Then the doctor said, you need to do some exercise. Then I started running and started to do yoga, and that's how I started to do sports. And then when I have a business trip coming back to China, and in Chengdu, I try to find somebody to do sports together, cycling, running, swimming, and then they start to time me. And then they said, you need to come with us to do the race. And for me, races are fun. Somehow I got number 2 in age group. I was very surprised. Then the second was number 1. I was able to win some prize. And that was a very special achievement. I never thought I could do that. And at that time, triathlon just started in China. I was diagnosed breast cancer. I don't feel my life is going to be last too long. It's because my breast cancer started to spread. 5 years ago, it's spread to the whole breast, and then I had the whole cut. And then 2 years ago, it spread to both breasts. Then I had the operation to have them both cut again. And we are talking with the doctor to discuss to have the whole ovary cut off.
With the cancer diagnosis, it's much more important that they do sports. Yes, the best is to do sports 2 to 3 times a week. Yes, not every can do it from the beginning. We have to begin sometimes slowly and increase this, but it reduces the risk for recidive around about 30 to 40%.
The next year, I was registered for the Zurich Ironman. And that Ironman was very, very special to me. My target is to get a Kona entry. The day before the race, we do the regular checking of the route to see where I need to push to high speed. The traffic is still open. We have a sharp downhill and the right turn. I automatically focus and ride on the left. I blame the English again. I lived and worked in UK for nearly 10 years. And the sharp turn, the driver, it's a truck. He didn't see me and I didn't see him. So I crashed into him with the head down, and it smashed my helmet and injured my brain.
If you find your wife in the hospital with a severe traumatic brain injury with 2 broken bones in the spine and a few other injuries, you know, the first question is, does she survive? And the second question is, if she survives with 2 broken spines, will she be able to walk, run, and be the same person?
That was a severe injury and crushed all my capability to be a good triathlete. And I'm not able to get into Kona anymore. I cannot do my career anymore because of the brain damage. However, through sports, I still can inspire so many people to resume sports after handicapped, after brain damage. That is my biggest motivation to become myself again, to appreciate myself again. I resumed sports because sports to me is my healing, is my relaxation, is the best way that I could feel good about myself.
我的癌细胞太喜欢吃碳水化合物和糖分，所以10多年来，我的饮食就主要是蛋白质、脂肪。
As it always is, a bit of hectic because of road closures. But we're well on our way to get everyone to the starting line. Are you nervous, my dear?
Not nervous, excited.
Absolutely. This is the test before Kona. Lucia will do a 70.3, which means 1900 meters of swimming, 90 kilometers of cycling and running a half marathon. And if she does that well with the extra training time, she'll be ready for Kona. She's extremely determined. And if the tough gets tougher, she gets going through it. And I think that helps her. She has a very clear vision of what she wants to achieve. And sometimes I wish she could step back. But you know, it's a fine line. And overall, I greatly appreciate how strong and strongly willed she is.
And basically walk the length of the stage.
The severe damage injury, in my opinion, it's Ironman, it's Kona, beat me down. I need to go back to conquer Ironman, to conquer Kona, and that would be my biggest personal achievement of my life, and that would be the biggest motivation for the whole triathlete, sportsman. All of them are follow my progress and try to see how good I recover and gear me on in the races.
你有没有看到其他的中国人的面孔？我们拿中国女子第一了。
So I'll trust that she has the right sense and measure to be as cautious as necessary, while at the same time, sports is part of her life. Who am I to not allow her to live her life? After a sportive event, Lucia and I, we both feel inspired, we feel we're stronger than before. I think it's a great motivation. So far so good. We are 30 seconds behind our target time, but I think that's okay. There's still a long day ahead of us. The short-term target for Lucia is to go to Kona to the Ironman World Championships next year. So we got a training plan. I will help her, I will train with her. She's going nearly 30 kilometers an hour, which is a bit too fast for her, but let's see how she hangs in and how she handles the running afterwards. Lucia always wanted to go to Kona. It was a big dream to qualify for Kona. Last year, she participated as a spectator in the World Championships in Nice, and rather coincidentally met a high-level management from Ironman. We were extremely happy with her cycling. She cycled in 3:06. The plan was 3:15 as a training run. Now we need to see whether she was stronger and can have a strong run, or she cycled too fast and she pays the price during the run, but let's see.
死我。When I talked to the CEO in Nice, he was very touched. He said, "You need to come."
我要做 cancer team。
Several weeks later, after they have discussed and after they have seen all my material, they sent me a message says they are very happy to welcome me to the 2025 Kona Championship.
I mean, Lucia is amazing. Whatever happens in life, she gets up, tries it again, and makes it. And I think, you know, that also characterizes her in her sportive activities. But apart from that, she's extremely fun to be around with.
For my condition, and I was able to conquer the cancer and still do sports and still enjoy life. That is the big influence to the society. With the spirit, you can conquer any obstacles in life and you can enjoy life to the way that normal people cannot.
Lucia is a cancer survivor, and supporting people who either have cancer or who know people who suffer from cancer is a big, big motivation for her.
Now representing China, Lucia Liu. Yes. Thank you, Lucia. I agree with you 100%. She crushed cancer and now she's crushing the finish line. Lucia, you are an Ironman.
I enjoy it so much that life gives me big gift that I'm able to do this. I think that I want to pass this message to the sports society, to everyone.
Lucia has a website called Sports Against Cancer. She provides information about herself, about cancer, but also very much links of charities supporting cancer patients, cancer research. So anyone who wants to help can go to sportsagainstcancer.com and find lots of information on where to help.